Hello my dear students, welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Land. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. So finally we are into the organic chemistry. How many of you are excited to attend the class? So can you all able to hear me, can see me? Just give me a thumbs up and fire emoji in the live class. Okay, those who are online, please like the session, share with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Land YouTube channel. Hi Komal, how are you? So you're excited to attend the organic chemistry. Today we are going to discuss about the isomerism. Most of the cases we discuss about the tautomerism is very important, and students understand all kinds of isomerism. When it comes to the tautomerism, geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism, you guys have a bit of confusion, isn't it? So me fine, thank you Komal. How are you doing? So excited to attend the organic chemistry? Just give me a thumbs up and fire emoji. Before going for the organic chemistry, I just want to introduce this organic chemistry. You have to learn from the fundamental level, because you understand 35% of this NEET paper you are all seriously preparing for your dream medical college. For that NEET, organic chemistry is one of the spine. So you can squeeze as many as marks from the organic chemistry. Definitely it is going to be an awesome session. At the end of the session you are going to get a chance to get 2 questions from the organic chemistry from isomerism. Directly 1 question and indirectly another question. So how many marks you will be getting? 2 into 4, 8 marks will be in your pocket. So bacho, let's see what is going to be the isomerism. Before going for the isomerism, I just want to take you this core examination. Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Land in search of bright minds like you. So for that we are conducting a score examination, India's largest scholarship examination. Why it is said to be India's largest? Because we are the unicorn in the education industry in India. So we want to search and give encouragement for the bright students like you. So we are giving you 2.5 crore cash rewards and 350 crore worth of scholarship depending upon the course you attend. And also exciting gadgets like laptops and tablets, iPads will be given to you. And have you ever dreamed to go to NASA Space Research Center, United States of America? So if you dream, your dream is ours, and we are going to take you those students who are deserved in this core examination. Violate in the description box, link is available. You can click it and enroll yourself. This core examination is going to be super awesome, and it is easy only. Any student from grade 3 to grade 11 can write, and depending upon the standard you will be given the question paper and the slots. And this examination is conducted 2 times, September 28th and October 12th. For those who want to opt for the September 28th, September 26th is the registration last date. Those who are opting for the October 12th, October 10th is the registration last date. You can write this examination at online or offline. Okay. So if you want to write it offline, you have to visit the nearest Sri Chaitanya Academy, and you can check the availability and you can write the examination. And you may be a student of Sri Chaitanya or Infinity Land, or you may be studying in any other private or government institutions. Still you are eligible to write, and this is a golden opportunity, my dear students. You can do the best, all the best to grab these many gadgets. Okay, all the best my dear students for the score examination. और एक चीज़ है आपको बताना वाला हूँ, that is about NEET test series. You ask any one of your senior toppers, so they studied like you. So why you are attending this session today? You are all preparing for NEET examination, this NEET channel, right? So I wanted to say here, what makes the difference between you and a topper? And the topper prepared like you, he did hard work like you. Yes, I say it is like you, but one makes the difference. So any student, any examination they are preparing, it is important to know where exactly you stand, what is your improvement areas and what is your strong areas. For that you need a proper assessment platform. Infinity Land by Sri Chaitanya is giving you NEET test series. You want to review movies? Hi. Okay, review the class and attend the class without any breaks over here. And hi Kamal, and review movies, what name? And this NEET ultimate key to success here. So what is this? And this gives you, this is prepared by the topmost faculty of the NEET, and it is given to create you according to latest NTA pattern, and it gives the simulation of real-time test taking experience. Hi Betu, how are you? And Violet, in the description box link is available, and click it, and it is important to purchase, and purchase this and do it. And और एक चीज़ है, you just enter YouTube 30 off. When you enter YouTube 30 off, you are going to get 30% slash on the final price, and you can click it and you can do the best. Anyways, my promotion is over. Without delay, we will just directly join into the isomerism. This is a slide. You can see this slide, what you understand. You can see this is your one. What is the molecule? That is a normal pentane. है ना? Me fine, Betu, thank you. And one methyl group is shifted from here to here. I just want to molecular arrangement. You are going to get the same molecular form, a different molecule. And you are going to get 2,2-dimethyl propane. This is another structure. एक molecular formula से अलग अलग structure आप बना सकते हैं ना? And these are all isomers. Hi. So no spamming in the class. Okay. Let us involve academic discussion in the chat box, my dear students. Hope you're understanding. So I wanted to say the isomerism. So with this slide, I want to give you the inception of isomerism. Everybody take a pen and paper and write the noteworthy points I want to give you. Everybody knows about the isomerism. Today I'm giving you the concept of isomerism. You might have studied in the previous classes. But in today's class, I want to give you the noteworthy points where the conditions and clauses and simple tricks and tips to crack the questions. At the end, we have some previous year questions also for the discussion. So get ready, and everybody just see what is an isomerism. Iso means same. C5H12, yes it is. Iso means same. Okay. And mer means molecule. Compound having the same molecular formula but different properties are called isomers, and this phenomena is known as isomerism. And you have isomerism is broadly classified into structural isomerism, and another one is stereoisomerism. Structural isomerism is also said to be constitutional isomerism. Constitution का जो structure आता है ना, so इसी का वजह से ये structural isomerism बोलना है. And stereoisomerism is also called as a space isomerism or 3D isomerism. Compounds have the same molecular formula but differ in their structures. Compound having the same molecular formula, same structure as well, but they differ in the groups around the atom in the space, is called as a space isomerism, or you can say it's a stereoisomerism. So we are going to give the emphasis for all the isomerism, because this isomerism gives you insight in writing the relevant products during a chemical reaction. So it is a very important point as far as the organic chemistry. शुरुआत से मैं आपको सारा का सारा concept देने वाला हूँ. So you please attend the class without any break, and if you have any doubts, you can use the chat box and you can do the best. My dear students, you can simply say YouTube में जो classes चल रहा है ना, you can say it is YouTube चलता, but not the way we are giving the genuine subject. Okay, we give for the proper preparation for NEET examination. So feel these structures and all the things which gives you very important, and let us move ahead. Beto, let us see here about these structural isomers. So compound having the same molecular formula and differ in their structures. So by differing their structures, they differ in their properties are called structural isomers, and the phenomena is known as structural isomerism. In this structural isomerism, we have chain isomerism, position isomerism, functional isomerism, ring chain isomerism, metamerism, and tautomerism. And this class is related to grade 11, and this class will be super helpful for the grade 12 and those preparing for the grade 12 as well as 11 and droppers also. So by keeping all the students in the mind, I made these slides and making you to understand. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask anything in the chat box. I will be very happy to answer your question. Let us see. And Betu and other students, Kamal, you please tell me, among all, I am going to explain everything. I am asking you which one you have more doubt in that. I want to hear from you. Bacho, talk to me and discuss with us. Yeah. Anuj, yeah. Hello. Among chain, position, functional, and ring chain, metamer, tautomer, which one you feel it is difficult, or which one you feel it is so easy? Okay, let us start with the chain isomers. Structural isomers, you see, straight chain, N-hexane, branched chain, 2-methyl-pentane are the structural isomers. So these two structures has same molecular formula C6H14, C6H14, C6H14. But this is said to be normal hexane and this is said to be 2-methyl-pentane. So why these two differences? This is one type of structure where all carbon atoms are linearly arranged. Maximum कितना time लगेगा isomerism? सिर्फ कम से कम अनुज पटेल आज स्ट्रक्चरल आइसोमेरिज्म दिखाने वाला है, ओके, और अगले सेशन में स्टीरियो आइसोमेरिज्म भी देखना है. सो आज में ये स्ट्रक्चरल आइसोमेरिज्म, सो टोटल 2 sessions I am going to take for the isomerism, where this one is structural isomerism up to tautomerism. I'll take it for 1 hour and stereo isomerism अगले सेशन में आपको देने वाला हूँ. सो 2 sessions, आज के लिए 1 घंटा का. अंडरस्टैंड? मंगल सेन, हाय. सो this is a structure where 6 carbon atoms together are present, where 5 carbon atoms are together are present and 1 is a branch. So these two differ in their structures. When these two differ in their structures, ये कौन सा चीज का हिसाब से ये स्ट्रक्चर बदल रहे हैं, that makes you a particular type of isomerism. In that, isomers that have the same bonding in sequence of atoms, Anuj, and groups but differ from each other only by the way their atoms and their orientations in the space are called stereoisomers. Okay, we'll see this is a stereoisomer and these two are butadiene and this is also butadiene. 2 methyl groups are on the same side of this plane and these 2 methyl groups are in the opposite side of the plane. So they differ in the orientation in 3D. So they are said to be stereoisomers, especially they are called as cis and trans isomers. In the cis and trans isomer is a class of geometrical isomer where you can see this is L1 and this is going to be L2. So L1 and L2 are not equal, so they differ in the geometry. So they are said to be geometrical isomers. So don't feel that sir is teaching so fast. I want to give you maximum coverage in the limited time. I don't want to talk about the time. I don't want to take your time because you are preparing very nicely. So I want to give you support. Anuj Patel, थोड़ी सी brightness बढ़ाना दीजिए. Okay, इतना bright नहीं है class में. So everything is visible ना? हाँ, right. So फिलहाल इतना तक मैं कर सकता हूँ क्योंकि इसी वक्त में ब्राइटनेस बदलने का थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है. सो आई वांट टू चेंज दिस स्लाइड विद चेंजिंग द बैकग्राउंड. आज के लिए प्लीज अनुज एडजस्ट करना. सो लेट अस टॉक अबाउट chain isomers. स्ट्रक्चरल आइसोमर्स में पहले वाला जो आता है chain isomers बेतु. So compound having the same molecular formula but differ in the length of the chain are said to be chain isomers, and the phenomena is known as chain isomerism. You can say different number. Condition क्या होगा इसमें same molecular formula, okay, differ in the length. In the differ in the length, कौन सा का है? प्रिंसिपल कार्बन चेन की हो सकता है पीसीसी, और ब्रांच में भी हो सकता है ब्रांच. So these are called compounds having the same molecular formula and differ in the length of either parent chain or in the branch, are said to be chain isomers. And और एक चीज है अनुज, they should have the same functional group. If we have same functional group or same nature of bonding, same nature of bonding you have to take into the considerations. So everybody knows this definition, but these are the conditions you need to know. And you just say here butane have the molecular formula C4H10. It can have 4 carbon atoms together, that is called normal butane, and 1 carbon atom is coming as a branch, so it is called as a methyl propane or isobutane, where the parent chain have C4 and the parent chain has a C3. So these two differ in the length of the carbon in the parent chain. So these two are having the same molecular formula, and these two are said to be N-butane 2-methyl propane are said to be chain isomers. So in the NEET examination, you will be given a question, what is the relation among them, how many chain isomers can be possible. Kind of questions are very much important for your NEET examination. और एक चीज है N pentane, you are going to have normal pentane, 2-methyl butane, 2, 2-dimethyl propane. इसमें कितना है C4, उसमें कितना है C4, and it is going to be C5, and it is going to be C3. So they differ in the length of the carbon chain. And also for structural isomerism, monochloro derivatives based, so monochloro derivative based questions will be given. So we will be doing those questions also, and stay tuned. Okay, बेतो अगर कुछ डाउट है ना तो आप पूछना है. Anuj Patel, moving ahead, hexane. Hexane, you have the molecular formula C6H14. You will be having normal hexane, 2-methyl pentane, and it goes so and so forth. Okay, बच्चों, those who are online, please like the session बेटा, because ज़्यादा मेहनत किया ये presentations prepare करने का, and मैं बच्चों के लिए कुछ भला करने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ इन्फिनिटी लैन यूट्यूब चैनल से, एंड आप भी थोड़ा सा भला करने की कोशिश करो. कुछ नहीं करना है, सिर्फ लाइक मारना है, सब्सक्राइब करना है. सो हमारा चैनल का पब्लिसिटी ज़्यादा होगा और कुछ नहीं है. ठीक है बेटा. अनुज, कुछ डाउट है? मूविंग अहेड. सो पोजीशन आइसोमर्स, compound having the same molecular formula but differ in the position of the locant. So I mean to say conditions, same molecular formula and same nature of functional group and same PCC principal carbon chain. These are the conditions. And the position of the locant is changed. Locant, it includes multiple bond, चाहे आपका डबल बॉन्ड हो सकता है, ट्रिपल बॉन्ड हो सकता है, ये फंक्शनल ग्रुप हो सकता है, और एनी ग्रुप और ई सब्स्टिट्यूएंट भी हो सकता है. So are called position isomers. Let us say here, what is the name of the molecule? Anuj, you tell me. This is a butane. So in this is also butane, and this I want to say 1 chlorobutane and 2 chlorobutane. So क्लोरीन जो है ना, ये कार्बन 1 में था, कार्बन 2 में है. So These two compounds having the same molecular formula but differ in the position of the chlorine atoms. So like that you will be having various questions. You can say alkenes, but 1 in and but 2 in, position of the double bond is changed, and these two are position isomers. And you can see 1 chlorobutane, 2 chlorobutane, मैं आपको explain किया है ना, chlorine is present on the first carbon, chlorine is present on the second carbon, right? And also you can say what is the name of the compound? What is the name of the compound, beta? It is a cyclohexane. It is a cyclohexane. Now it become a benzene. Now if you write this a chlorine over here, and if you write a structure like this, chlorine over here, ये दोनों एक ही है, अलग structure है, बोलो ये what is the relation between these two? So I want to know the answer from the chat box. Those who are online, please give me the relation between this and this. Fine? Tell me. Both are same. Because what is this? It's a pen. If I want to show you what is this, this is also pen. If I show vertically, this is a pen. Show horizontal, this is also pen. Structurally, these two are same. Right? But when you talk about these three structures, this is your benzene, and this is your benzene, and this is your benzene, and they are going to have different positions with the dichloro product. So this is your dichloro, 1,2-dichloro, this is 1,3-dichloro, and this is 1,4-dichloro. So 1,2-dichloro is said to be orthodichlorobenzene, 1,3-dichlorobenzene is called metadichlorobenzene, and 1,4-dichlorobenzene is said to be para-dichlorobenzene. So ortho, meta, para are said to be the positional isomers compound. These three will have the same molecular formula. Dear children, understanding the structure is very important to understand isomerism as well as in the organic chemistry. Focus in understanding. This is a simple trick. Okay. So 1, 2 position ताकि देखो इसका जो है ना, देखो now this is the 1 and 1, 2 position and 1, 3 position and 1, 4 position. You have to look these structures like this. Anuj Patel, come on. Okay. Mangal Sen, Betu, and review movies. Can you see this? Can you see this? आगे बढ़ो. Right. Now let us say moving ahead, C6H6O2, that is called 1,4-benzene diol. This is otherwise called 1,4-benzene diol hydroxyquinol. Okay, and it is going to be so 1,2-benzene diol. It is ortho and it is a para, and you can see the meta as well. Now the position isomers, you see the type of groups or any locant, they are going to change their position in this way and in this way. So if this is the carbon and this is the carbon together as a 2-carbon chain, and it is 1 carbon chain, and these two are said to be the chain isomers. If it goes in the different place, that is going to be position isomers. And this kind of illustrations can give you a clear understanding the difference between the position isomers and the chain isomers. So students, here I just want to talk about the functional isomers. So the functional isomers are the type of compounds having the same molecular formula, but they differ in the nature of the functional groups, are said to be functional isomers. And these functional isomers arises due to change in the actual position of the atoms to give a different functional group. Okay, I want to say what is a functional group. A group of an atom or a single atom, you can say, which is attached to the carbon chain and gives you the specific properties of the organic molecule, is said to be functional group. And compounds having the same molecular formula but differ in the nature of the functional groups are said to be functional isomers, and the phenomena is known as functional isomerism. You can say C2H6O. You can write this molecular formula into two formats, that is OH group is coming, it is an alcohol, and it is going to be O, it is going to be ether. You are going to see the ethanol and methoxymethane. My dear children, I want to give you a simple trick. Okay, tips in the class. What is this? So alcohol and ether always show functional isomer, and aldehyde and the ketone always show functional isomerism. Acid and ester always show functional isomerism, and primary, secondary, tertiary amines always show functional isomerism. Okay, alkene and cycloalkane also show, it is a type of ring chain isomerism. All these types are going to show the functional isomerism. It is very important. Different functional isomers I just want to show you. अरे बच्चों कुछ डाउट है ना तो पूछना बेटा. Okay, this class is so important, and you see all these structures I was want to show. Propanone is a ketone and the propanol, it is an aldehyde. अभी मैं आपको दिखा दिया. Yes, here you can see. Yes, it is. Aldehyde and the ketone show functional isomer, right? So you can see this is a ketone and this together is called aldehyde. Going to show you the functional isomer C3H6O. Understand? Clear? Any doubt? And I want to say another one. I already shown ethanoic acid, carboxylic acid, and ester, methyl methanoate. Acids and esters show functional isomerism. Bacho, acids and esters show functional isomers. You just see when the structure is given, I just circled. What do you understand? You have to visualize this compound as a carboxylic acid. This can also be written as CH3 and COOH, and it is going to be HCOOCH3. It is an ester. This is an ester functional group, and this is going to be acid functional group. This is an acid functional group. समझे? Acid and ester. Hi Patil, hello, how are you? Please like the session, everybody. Those who are online, please like the session. So आगे बढ़ना, अगर आप like मारेंगे तो ना, so I can visualize the number so that session का energy भी बढ़ जाता. Okay, hi. Talking about amines are going to be the functional isomers. I wanted to say this is what is called as ammonia. This is what is called as ammonia, right? अमोनिया में अगर एक हाइड्रोजन अल्काइल ग्रुप से रिप्लेस कर दो, आपको मिलेगा NH2. So this is what is called as a primary amine. And अमोनिया से दो हाइड्रोजन रिप्लेस कर दो, right? So you're going to see secondary amine. This is what is called as a secondary amine. Ammonia से 3 hydrogens are replaced. That is what is called as a tertiary amine. Second, yes, B2. and it is going to get a tertiary amine. This is what is called as the tertiary amine. You have primary, secondary and tertiary amines. This classification gives you a little confusion with the students. You have primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohols. Primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl, tertiary alkyl halide. जो aldehyde, जो alcohols and halides classified according to the type of carbon. अगर अल्कोहल ग्रुप प्राइमरी कार्बन को लगा हुआ, प्राइमरी अल्कोहल, कार्बन का डिग्री का हिसाब से क्लासिफाई किया, so that is a primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. Primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide, SN1, SN2, देखें. But here the important pattern, amines का क्लासिफिकेशन अलग है. अमीन का क्लासिफिकेशन अल्काइल ग्रुप से ही हिसाब से नहीं होगा, अमोनिया के हिसाब से होगा. Ammonia, 3 hydrogens are there, and 1 hydrogen of the ammonia is replaced with an alkyl group, primary amine. 2 hydrogens are replaced secondary amine. 3 hydrogens are replaced tertiary amine. And this amine classification is said to be amines or the derivatives of ammonia. Got it, Betu? Got it? Any doubt? And when you see the type of amines, C3H9N, you have this is a propanamine, propane 1 amine is a primary amine, and N-methyl ethanamine is a secondary amine, and N and dimethyl methanamine or trimethyl amine is said to be tertiary amine. So there are 3 amines are formed. In the NEET examination, you will be asked number of amines that can be formed, number of structured isomers that can be formed, number of stereoisomers that can be formed, and only number of primary amines that can be formed. Like that, you will be having got a class question in a classified version. So let us move ahead. This is about the amines, and amide also is going to show. Look at this, alcohols and aromatic alcohol. This is phenols. This is 2-methyl phenol. This is orthocresol. This is also said to be orthocresol. And it is going to be benzyl alcohol. This is not aromatic alcohol. How do you say an aromatic alcohol? OH should be present directly attached to the aromatic ring of the benzene is said to be aromatic alcohol, right? So this benzyl alcohol 2-methyl phenol is also an example of the functional isomerism. And you can see ethane nitrile, cyanides and isocyanates show functional isomerism. Ethane nitrile and methyl isocyanate. Have you seen this methyl isocyanate? अरे भोपाल गैस ट्रेजेडी, दिस इज द कंपाउंड रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट. भोपाल ट्रेजेडी याद है? अरे मेरे बचपन में था, when I was a kid, right? So you all know the Bhopal tragedy, Union Carbide factory, it released methyl isocyanate. Okay, so this is the structure. मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ? Cyanides are also said to be nitriles and isocyanates are functional isomers. Got it? And moving ahead, so ring chain isomerism. One isomer has a ring, the other has an aliphatic chain, are said to be ring chain isomers. Ring chain isomers are said to be a special case of functional isomers. So CH3, CH double bond, CH2. This is open chain, and you can have CH2, CH2 and CH2 and CH2 is a ring. So ring chain isomer C3H6, same molecular formula, they differ in the ring as well as chain, ring chain isomerism. And it is very important, propene and cyclopropane. You can write this cyclopropane like this, butene and cyclobutane. And I want to say one more example here. So I made a 4 structures. Structure A, structure B, structure C, and the structure D. What is the relation between structure A and B? So C4H8 का total 4 structure बना दिया मैं. So relation between structure A and B, Betu, Patil, Anuj, Mangalsen. So structure A and B are going to differ in the position of the double bond. So they are called position isomers. A, B is said to be position isomers. And AB with C, AB with C together with C are going to be ring chain isomers. And what is the relation between C and D? They are going to be the length of the chain isomers. So ring chain isomers is the subcategory. So you will be having various kinds of internal discussions with this. Now you can say hexene and cyclohexane. So molecular formula C6H12 का है Petu. And moving ahead, metamers. Compounds having the same molecular formula, same functional group as well, and they differ in the nature of alkyl group with respect to a polyvalent functional group are said to be metamers, and the phenomena is known as metamerism. To show metamerism, the functional group should be at least bivalent. So like ethers, thioethers, ketones, and secondary and tertiary amines are going to show this kind of, and esters, amides also show the metamerism. With respect to this, polyvalent functional groups which show metamerism are said to be ester, ether, ketone, acid anhydride. So you have to, by looking at this structure, you need to tell what is the actual functional group it is. Betu? Now moving ahead, you have the secondary amine, you have the tertiary amine, you have the amide, and you have N-substituted amide, and this is a sulfur beta is not seen, thioether. These are all going to show the metamerism. Which of the following functional group will show metamerism, will not show metamerism? Kind of questions you are going to see in the NEET examination, bachcho. Just focus on. And metamerism, you just see C4H10O. C4H10O, this structure I just want to say CH3, CH2, and O, CH2, and CH3. This is the same structure. And this is the structure you can say CH3 and CH2 and CH2 and O and CH3. So functional group के हिसाब से 2 carbons here, 2 carbons here. Functional groups का हिसाब से 3 carbons here and 1 carbon here. So they differ in the nature of the alkyl group. These two are ethoxyethane, methoxypropane, and said to be the metamers. Said to be metamers. Ready to do some questions? Let me complete the tautomerism as well, then I'll do it. Okay? Moving ahead, amines also going to show the functional isomerism. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Jaldi. Now moving ahead, so in the metamers, ketones also show the metamerism. There you are going to see pentan 3-1, first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon and fifth carbon. So it is a pentan 3-1, and it is also pentan 2-1, 1, 2, 3, and it is going to be 4 and it is going to be 5. So it is going to be pentan 2-1, pentan 3-1. They are going to be position isomer and metamer. So which you want to say? You want to claim this as a position isomer or metamer? I am going to give you the ranking when it comes to the conflict. Okay, that also very important. Look at this here. So tautomerism, a new version. It's a new version. It is a special type of functional isomerism where one functional group is converted into another functional group, and these two are existing in the dynamic equilibrium. This phenomena is known as tautomerism, and this tautomerism exists in a real time. Isomerism exhibiting tautomerism are called tautomers, and you know what kind of functional groups and what exactly is happening. I am going to tell you simple trick here. Tautomerism में एक hydrogen is wandering from here and there, so that if it is here one functional group के जैसे दिखता, when it is moving from here to here another functional group के जैसे दिखता, and actually these two are in the equilibrium, and this phenomena is known as tautomerism. You see YZ elements are in the multiple bonds, and here it is an X and the hydrogen is there. And I just want to say this atom is going to move from here to here by something or the other. You are going to get another functional group. So this is a tautomerism. So it looks little confusing and it is pretty simple. Okay, you have two types of tautomerism phenomena, dyad system and the triad system. Mostly we have triad system. We have various types of tautomerism, in that only ketoenol tautomerism is important. Okay? So let's see the dyad system. So movement, okay, so migration of hydrogen atom has been between 1, 2 position. Okay, so condition for tautomerism, so condition number 1, so the carbon should be with multiple bonds with an electronegative element like oxygen, nitrogen. So there should be a pi bond. Okay, and there should be at least one alpha hydrogen. There should be at least alpha hydrogen should be present. If alpha hydrogen atom is present, then it can go. So this is a multiple bond between carbon to electronegative atom. ये कार्बन को हाइड्रोजन होना चाहिए, so that it can jump from here to here, so that it gives rise another. So 1, 2 number carbon atom. So it's not numbering. 1, 2 atom में hydrogen is wandering. So it is said to be a dyad tautomerism. HCN and CNH is the example for this. Got it? Beto. And let us see one more here. Dyad tautomers HCN and HNC. So the functional group RCN, RNC comes into the picture. This is not that important. Rather, we just go into the triad system. So in the triad system, hydrogen atom is going to move from 1 to 3rd atom is said to be a triad system. You can say CH3, C double bond O. So condition number 1 क्या? Condition number 1 carbon multiple bond with electronegative atom. So condition number 1. And a carbon attached to this carbon is said to be alpha carbon. and the hydrogens are that attached to the alpha carbon is called alpha hydrogen. So condition number 2, alpha hydrogen कम से कम एक alpha hydrogen रहना चाहिए ये molecule को. Now the condition is there. So it is going to move, this hydrogen is going to move from here to here ताकि ये double bond ये वापस आना चाहिए. So that you are going to see CH2 and COH. उसमें of course it is an aldehyde. आपको जैसा कीटोन के जैसे दिख रहे हैं ना, this is called keto form. This is called keto form, and you have in alcohol, enol form. You have various types of keto-enol, various types of tautomeric systems are there. Among that, keto-enol tautomerism is very important, and in this keto-enol tautomerism, moving ahead, usually present in the following functional groups. So you can say carbonyls, imines, nitroso, nitro, but we are going to give more emphasis on the carbonyl group. Okay. Now in these conditions for the tautomerism, presence of at least one hydrogen atom on the sp3 hybridized alpha carbon, already I have given you. And another one, tautomerism is possible only alpha and delta unsaturated carbonyl compound has a hydrogen at its sp3 carbon at gamma carbon. What is this? It is the alpha carbon functional group, alpha carbon, beta carbon, and it is going to be gamma carbon. So there is a hydrogen over here. There is a hydrogen over here. So this hydrogen is responsible. So it is going to give you, you are going to see 1,4 tautomerism, keto-enol tautomerism. Okay. And you can see this is another example. This is another example beta. So this organic chemistry, practicing the organic chemistry and preparing the organic chemistry, it requires a lot of patience, and it is easy when you prepare for NEET exam. 35% of the marks is in your pocket when you are comfortable in organic chemistry. अरे फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री में थोड़ा सा न्यूमेरिकल करना है, बट ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री, इनऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री तुरंत आप खींचना है मार्क्स. So you have a doubt, Betu. I am very confused about the notes. Will the notes from the old playlist and notes from the win all the playlists kept together? Yes. These notes you are going to get in the Telegram channel. In my video, you just see in the description box Telegram link is given. You just join in the Telegram link. सारे के सारा सेशंस का नोट्स आपका PDF फॉर्म में निकलेगा. बेतो all students follow this. All students follow this. ठीक है बेटा? Yes, join किया हो. उसमें है every day after the session by evening you are going to get it. Right? That's good. Thank you. Let us see here. So, a form of tautomerism between carbonyl group is called keto-enol tautomerism. So, keto-enol tautomerism में क्या होगा? This alpha hydrogen is going to come here. So, this bond is coming here. So, there is an equilibrium between these two. Right? And moving ahead, keto form of monocarbonyl. So, keto form and enol form. As this is shown here, this is the keto form. In the equilibrium, always equilibrium is in the keto form. So, keto form is generally more stable than the enol form. Why? When you talk about these bonds, in the keto form, you have single bond carbon to hydrogen, double bond carbon to oxygen. And here also, when you sum up all the bond energies, keto will have 1500 kilojoules and enol will have 1452 kilojoules. So, bond energy of C double bond O is more than C double bond C. Therefore, I want to say in most of the cases, keto form is going to be thermodynamically more stable because it has 48 kilojoule is stabilized. Okay, and you see it is a keto form and it is a enol form, and 98% of the equilibrium mixture exists in the keto form only. While in the acetaldehyde and vinyl alcohol, this is called ethanol or vinyl alcohol. So 100%, nearly 99.9% exist in the ketonic form. Similarly, if you say in this keto form is a cyclic 1,2-dicarbonyl, most of the cases 100% will be, 99.9% will be in this way. So 1,2-dicarbonyl, carbonyl group is side by side, एकदम side by side में होगा. Okay, and you have a special one, stability of enol. So अभी तो competitive examination में NEET में ये condition का हिसाब से आना है. However, in certain cases, most of the cases, keto form is more stable, but in certain cases enol form is more stable. Say an example, any effect can give you negative mesomeric effect, any effect can give you resonance and hyperconjugation, any effect can give you intramolecular hydrogen bonding, any effect can give aromatic nature, makes the enol is going to be more stable. In what case? Let us say, and I have an example here. So percentage of enol is directly proportional to the polarity of solvent. Actually, this keto-enol tautomerism is a phenomenon that takes place in the aqueous solutions only. It may be acid catalyzed or it may be base catalyzed. And this is the phenomena do not takes place in vapor phase. Okay, so mostly we follow the base catalyzed. When you write the mechanisms, not an issue. As the polarity of the solvent is increased, okay, you are going to increase the keto content. So enol percentage inversely proportional to the polarity of the solvent is very important here. And molecules having two carbonyl groups separated by one C carbon atom. So look at this, C double bond O and CH2, and it is going to be C double bond O. Beta, this is a very, very important point. This is a very important point. This is what is called as active methylene group. Active methylene group. So this is very reactive. And जो hydrogen है ना, इसका acidic properties होगा. This has acidic properties. It can react with a base. Okay. So what happened? This is going to see here, this hydrogen goes there and this comes like this, so that it become a double bond and it become a OH. Now let us see, enol form is going to be little stabilized, so that the equilibrium exists in the more in the enolic condition. 76% होगा. कैसे देखो, CH3 स्ट्रक्चर्स लिखने का आदत रखो बेटा. So double bond CH and it is going to be C double bond O and it is going to be CH3, and this जो OH है ना, आपका हिसाब से थोड़ा सा एक्सटेंड करके लिखना चाहता हूँ. So what happens, ये दोनों का बीच में इंट्रामोलिकुलर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड होगा. इंट्रामोलिकुलर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड का वजह से इसका क्या होगा, it is going to be stabilized. So ताकि इसका enol conditions 76 तक होना के संभावना है. एंड देखना आगे और थोड़े एग्जाम्पल्स हैं, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू वेरी गुड नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस एज वेल. स्टे ट्यून्ड. Here also the same one I want to say, hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding makes it is going to be more stable, and it is going to 6 membered ring भी आ रहे हैं. double फायदा. And you can say keto enol tautomerism cyclic 1,2-dicarbonyl. Now there is an intramolecular hydrogen bonding, and you are going to see one more example. So this is aromatic ring. Because of the aromatic, most of the cases phenol exists as a enolic form and it is not in the ketonic form. And also you can see these are all the percentages is different one. Okay, acetaldehyde, vinyl alcohol, propanaldehyde, this one, and percentage of enolization, here it is more than here it is. Keto form is going to be more stable. So conversion of keto form to enol form is called enolization. So generally keto form is more stable than the enol form. In certain cases, enol form is going to be more stable whenever aromatic ring comes, whenever intramolecular hydrogen bond comes, whenever extra resonance or extra hyperconjugation comes. So in the NEET examination, you will be asked a question like which of the following can be enolized fast, or order of enolization ABCD will be given. You have to track the answer based on this logic and you can do the best in the NEET examination. And you can say general percentage of enolization: aromatic, beta dicarbonyl, alpha dicarbonyl and monocarbonyl. Got it? So this is the trick that can give you the mark in the NEET examination. बच्चों समझ में आ रही है क्या? बेतो ओके अनुष, अरे डाउट्स पूछना यार. Now moving ahead, if more than one type of isomerism is seen, but ऑप्शन में ये क्या isomerism, सौम्या ये क्या isomerism टिक करना है, so that you can just go through this order. RTFMCP, okay, RTFMCP, and I want to say metamers and chain isomer, position isomers. But and these two are position isomers, है कि ना, and these two are chain metamers as well. ओके उसमें मेटामर एंड पोजिशन आइसोमर का कम से कम प्रायोरिटी देना, मेटामर का ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटी देना. RTF MCP, so these two are said to be metamers and you just give the answer as a metamer in this NEET examination. Are you getting or not? These two are metamers according to this logic. Soumya, fine? Betu? Now moving ahead, different pairs, double hydrogen equivalents. So we will see, I will discuss some questions based on this, and students, I have a question. Soumya, I have a question. What is the relation between these two? What is the relation between these two? Come on, what is the relation between these two? You just give a charting. I want to know. Beto, this is the carbon having 4, right? And this is the carbon chain having a C3. So they differ in the length of the PCC. So length of PCC, they are going to be chain isomers. Answer is going to be B. Are you getting or not? सौम्या, और एक क्वेश्चन लेने का तैयार है? Yes, exactly it is B. And I want to the number of primary alcohols possible with the formula C4H10. So far we learned the concept. Dear students, this is a NEET go and get the catch program. Okay, medical entrance examination is just a game and the answer is going to be so easy, and the students are trying to enter into the dream medical college. So you learn the concept here from the YouTube channel. We are making you to learn the concept and we are making you to learn how to solve the questions. Okay, there should be position isomers. Yeah, so let's see here C4H10O, different structures I want to make it. Okay, so this is going to be CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2OH, and CH3 and CH and CH2OH, make it CH3, and you are going to see CH3 and CH2, CH2 and CH3, I will make it here OH, and you are going to see CH3 and CH3 and CH3, and it is going to be OH. I have the primary alcohol, I have the primary alcohol, I have the secondary alcohol, I have the tertiary alcohol. With this molecular formula, you are going to get only 2 primary alcohols, Betu. You are going to get only 2 primary alcohols, not 3 here. Exactly, yes, you said is correct. So you are doing the best. You are doing the best, preparing for NEET examination. So Betu, are you improvising when you, so here is a Betu attending our YouTube sessions on the daily basis. And Betu, I want to hear from you how you are improvising your session experience and the subject knowledge, and you are improvising your NEET confidence level. Just say something in the chat box. Okay, so now let us see the total number of benzene derivatives having the molecular formula C7H7Cl. So what could be the answer for you? That's good. That's good. What is the answer for you? The answer comes to be here 4. Let us say this is going to be CH3 and Cl, and this is going to be CH3 and Cl, and this is going to be CH3 and Cl. People write the only 3 structures. मेरा पास है और एक structure है. You can also write this structure like this. So structure लिखना कैसे? That is the key point, Soumya. Answer for this question is going to be 4, 3. Yeah, it is 4. Correct option is C. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, dear students, we had a great session in today's class. So I want to schedule one more class to talk about the stereoisomerism. Ready for that? And we'll meet with more stuff in the next class. And for today we are done from my side, and we'll meet with more stuff. Okay, see you. I am signing off. Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. Please like this session, share with your friends, and subscribe to Infinity Lane NEET YouTube channel. Thank you very much.